Okay, hi everyone. My name is Jefferson Fernando Cerón, and this is the presentation about an online platform called Jitsi.org. I'm going to try to explain you a little bit about how to use this platform, which is really easy to handle, and I'm going to give you some important information and some important aspects of this app. Okay, this presentation is for Didactics II. Go ahead. So to start I'm going to say that this app was created by Emil Evo and other assistants, and it was launched in the year 2003. And this app is really useful for the people who want to communicate with groups of people, because it offers some features which are really easy to handle, and it's easy to create a meeting. So in this part, it's necessary to say what is Jitsi.org about. This is an online free software which is very useful for the communication, as I said before, and especially when the people want to communicate with big groups of people, for example student, teachers, or etc. So in this part, this online platform is a technological software which is free, and it is used for meetings with a big amount of participants through an internet connection. So you can have an interaction with other people using your microphone, or only your microphone, or your camera as well, or only your camera, wherever you want. So the most common meetings which are created with this online app is, for example, teacher with the students, the boss with employees, or the family, etc. After that, I'm going to explain how to use this platform. Is really easy. To start, it's advised to use Google Chrome, because it's using using Google Chrome is you are going to create the meeting faster. You don't need to install anything. You can use this app online, and after that you can get to the home of the platform. After that you can share the link. If you want, you can add a password, or if you don't want, you can't. It's your own decision, but it's recommended to add a password, because in that way nobody else can get to the meeting or interrupt the meeting, the people who doesn't belong to the meeting. The link can be shared through WhatsApp, through Facebook, or any other mass media. After that, you can when you get to the meeting, you can start some settings of the platform. For example, you can mute other participants, you can raise your hand, you can kick out other participants, etc. Some important aspects or features of this app is that it can be used in the online version, or you can also download the app, but it is not advised to download the app, because this app is too heavy for the computers. To install this app in the computer, the user has to follow a long process. So it's advised to use this app online. Another important feature is that this app doesn't have a limit for the time, and doesn't have a limit for the amount of participants who can make part of the meeting. and of course this app is really easy to handle along the meeting. Okay, there are some aspects, some advantages and disadvantages to bear in mind, because for example, an advantage is that the app is free online. It has no limit, it doesn't need to install, a group of important settings are provided during the meeting. You can mute, you can raise your hand, you can kick out other participants, you can select the language. Also, you can share documents, or you can share videos from YouTube directly, or you can share your own screen to show the other participants any kind of document or information. But, and however, the disadvantages is that, for example, I am the creator of the meeting. However, any other participant of the meeting is able to kick out the other participants, even the creator of the meeting. So, for example, I'm the teacher and any other student can kick me out to the meeting and kick out the other participants. That is a disadvantage, and there is the app was created in that way, and there is no any kind of setting to omit this detail. Another is that any participant is able to mute everyone else in the meeting as well, not only the creator. And another disadvantage is that only the creator of the meeting can share the screen, can share the documents or videos from YouTube. That is a disadvantage. Okay, that was all for the explanation. Now we are going to see an example of how to use this online app. So to start, we are going to use Google Chrome. As I said before, we are going to write jitsi.org. No, wait a minute. Jitsi in this part we are going to mean to Jitsi Meet instant free video conferencing. In this part we click on. Here we can select the language, as you can see, English or Spanish. So in this part we are going to select English. Then here we are looking for start a call. Here, start a call. As you can see, you can download the app, but we are not going to show this part because it's a long process and it is not recommended for the users. So start a call. After that, we are going to see that here automatically we are going to have to write the name of the meeting. For example, in this part, Jefferson meeting Didactics II. So here we can click. As you can see in this part, you can see some settings of the meeting you are going to have. For example, the name you can get to the meeting. For example, Jeffer. And if you want, you can get to your email, but it is not recommended. Another one is that you can select the idiom in this part and go ahead. After that, we are going to click on go, and as you can see, automatically the meeting has started. In this part we have a set of settings. So for example, here we have all the settings for the meeting. We can manage the video quality. For example, if you don't have a good internet connection, you can reduce the definition of the video. Another one is that you can view the full screen. You can start a live stream as well if you want to transmit something on internet. You can record all the meeting if you want. Here, as I told before, you can share a YouTube video directly. Here we have other settings, for example, the camera, the microphone, the profile, the name of the profile, as you see, Jefferson, the calendar if you want, and here we have more. And in this part is very important, because in this part you can set, for example, if you want that everyone starts muted, or if you want everyone starts hidden, or etc. So in this part I'm going to start muted with everyone. We are okay, and after that here we can mute everyone else. We can omit the shortcuts. We can see the shortcuts for the settings of the app if you want. You have to memorize. And after that, here we have another setting that we are going to see after we start the meeting. So here you can add a password, as you can see, for example 1, 2, and 3, and we can add. After that, this part is very important. You can share the link with other participants, just copying from the description. So you can send it through Facebook or any other kind of mass media. So it means that the other participant just received the link, and what the other participants have to do is just to click on the link, and they automatically are going to start to enter to the meeting. In the meeting, they have to write the password, and as you can see, the meeting has started. So here we have just 2 participants. I'm trying to enter with another computer, but you can get the amount of participants that you want. There is no limit for that. In this part you can raise your hand, for example, and you can see that in this part appears a little hand. You can start a chat as well. You can write everything you want. You can, in this part, you can share the screen. You can share, for example, the full screen, or you can share just the part of the app, or a part of the Google Chrome, and wherever you want. So in this part you can do it. you can get hidden if you want. As I told you before, you can, for example, I'm the creator of this meeting, but I'm able to mute everyone else. I am able to kick out other participants. However, the other people also can kick me out to the meeting, as you can see. So in this part you can invite people. For example, let's share the screen of something. So I'm going to share for example the presentation, and here I am sharing the screen of the presentation I have just presented. So okay, I think that was all. If you have any question, you can do it.